Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and we are back here on the Hermitcraft server, where once again, that kind of weird fire cascade thing seems to be happening. And at first I thought it was making noise, but now it's not. I can stand directly where the arrows go, and they're not hitting me. We saw this when we were over by Wells Knight's house last episode. I don't know if somebody's got some sort of weird farm that causes, like, ghost fire arrows to spawn somewhere else on the server at random, but this is the second time it's happened to us, which is odd, to say the least. While we're over here anyway, observing this phenomenon. Oh, that's weird. It seems like it kind of glitched for a second when I stepped back. Anyway, one thing that I wanted to talk about this episode was now that we've got all those fun lights and stuff from Gem, I started thinking about, like, the large amount of materials. Wait. There's somebody on a... Somebody just flew by over there. Are they shooting arrows at me?
Oh, you were trying to get the little... Oh,
I can almost hear them on Prox chat. Hold on.
oh, yeah, it's walked itself underneath. Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's tragic.
Scar,
Oh,
Pearl,
no.
how's it going?
Oh, hi, Joe. Going well.
Hey, Joe.
How's it going
Just
with you?
watching Murder.
Pretty good. I was just observing some sort of weird glitchy arrow thing. Do y'all know anything about that?
With the arrow thing?
Yeah, there's some sort of weird glitchy arrow thing. It's happened to me twice in the last 3 days where a bunch of flaming arrows start, like, spamming toward me, but they're not real and they don't actually hit me.
Oh. So, not like this.
No, not like that. Wow, I'm actually almost dead. That was a really good...
Oh, no! Wait,
I'm
I've
so
got
glad
water.
I
Okay.
missed.
Okay, no, I'm okay. But maybe don't do that a
Oh,
second
gosh, it's
time.
right in the middle of you. Look at it. Look where it is.
Oh,
It's right in the middle.
bullseye.
You got a bullseye.
Wow.
Oh, gosh. Okay, so, explain the arrow thing to us.
Okay, I've been twice lately. I've been standing around just kind of like doing a recording, and a cascade of flaming arrows has like started falling near me, and like maybe 4 or 5 a second, and like they don't make any noise, and when I walk into them, they don't do me any damage. So I wasn't sure if you guys were like messing with some sort of weird game glitch or something.
No,
No.
haven't done anything. We're just being chatting.
Alrighty, well, you guys enjoy chatting it up then.
No worries. Good luck with your flaming arrows.
Yeah, thanks.
You know, there's I mean, there's this dude that sometimes shows up and he's just like, Hakai! But no, not today. Haven't seen him.
Gotcha.
I mean,
Well,
you
keep your
just-
ears to the
Just saw
ground.
him 2 seconds ago.
I never understood that saying. Is it picking up on vibrations?
Yeah, like that's how you could tell when trains were coming
Ah, I see.
because they didn't
There's
have.
another one, Joe. There's
Okay.
another one, Joe. The rock gains moss over time. Is somebody telling me I'm old when they say that?
No, I think that what they're saying is that Dwayne the Rock Johnson grows hair over time, but he shaves it off to maintain his aerodynamic appearance, and so maybe you should consider.
Oh, sorry,
Okay.
no, I didn't mean to. I didn't
That
mean
one
to.
was intentional.
I didn't mean to.
Joe. I've got water.
That was the
I've got water.
worst.
Okay, fine.
It was like you made this
Right in
point,
the middle
right?
again.
And I was like, oh, and I lifted my hand, and then I like hit the arrow out, and I was like, oh shoot. Sorry.
Oh, Scar, we're gonna kill
Poor
Joe
Joe.
accidentally.
This does look suspiciously like the kind of arrow that was flying toward me before, but
Oh, like I lifted my hand, I'm like, oh, I get it, and then I went like that, and I'm like, you just happened to be right in front of me.
well, you know what? I'll let somebody else tell you to shave your head. How about that? I'm gonna just back away from that subject. I feel illuminated by the cool glow of these cool blocks that Gemini was kind enough to leave us, and it really got me going as they were glowing, thinking about how really my mega base, I was waiting on materials to get started, you know? And now that we have like unlimited amounts of prismarine on the server and gigantic tree farms and everything else you could possibly need, it's time for me to go lay down some roots. Now, we went all the way over to this little outcropping here for the Wordle border thing the other week. And that got me thinking, like, maybe this is a good place to set up our mega base. We could build it kind of in this ocean area here. It's going to be shaped like a pinball machine, and we want to have like some things surrounding it that overlook it or that it overlooks. It's going to be really neat. But then I realized, like, ugh, this is kind of far from home. Most of the other hermits are all creating their bases in here. Like, almost every other hermit is southeast of the town square here. Isuma might be going up there, maybe. Jevin might be going up there. There's a few other kind of people scattered around. But there's no real folks settling way out here. This would be too far. No neighbors. I don't love it. So that got me thinking, okay, well, for the pinball machine concept to work, I need to have 2 maps worth of water that I can build on. So I went and did some mapping between episodes here, and this lower corner here corresponds with this kind of little bit down here, I think. Basically, there's 2 pure blue maps worth of ocean or lake or whatever right in here. Now, Jevin has a sugarcane farm here, and over here is Scar's area, so that'll give me some neighbors, but I'll still have room to work. Now, here's the thing about a season log mega base project. We are not going to have time to build the mega base today, but we can at least, you know, kind of get some markers put in to give people a sense of scale, make sure that it's going to work before we get too overcommitted. Because, like, I want to figure out what the sight lines are on this. I want to figure out how we can build around it before we overcommit. So, anyway, let's go make some other sorts of mistakes in the process of avoiding that one. Time skip!
What have you done?
So, I thought to myself, it'd be cool to have a bubble column here. And as I started building the bubble column, guppies kept falling on my head. And I thought, well, at least when I, like, turn on the bubble part, like, it'll fix itself. And it didn't really fix itself. It changed.
For a given value of
So I ended up with about 4 stacks of dead fish that I left in Scar's Cookie Monster, because I figured that thing will eat anything.
Oh God, there's more.
No, it never
But
stops.
hey, if you're looking for specific fish, you just need to wait here for like 5 minutes and then pick the one that you want.
I thought about opening a tropical fish store, but the problem is anybody who wants to buy tropical fish from me is going to have to walk past this column to get to the shop. Oh, also it produces bone meal.
This is the worst thing you've ever done, Joe. And you've done a lot of terrible things.
I know. And then, yeah. So anyway, if you look over the side here now, there's just...
If we avoid the monstrosity that you hath wrought.
Yeah, so you look down in there, there's just dead fish everywhere.
Oh, God, Joe. This is...
So there's that. That's just a little delightful Hermitcraft exclusive. No other server has one of these.
And if they do, why? What's wrong with you?
We found a natural wonder here, and we're gonna let people look at it for 1 diamond.
Oh, should I? You know, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and guess I should put my equipment in my ender chest.
This is not a murder
No.
device.
This is not a murder.
I
This
100%
is
I
amazing.
promise.
This is
One
something
diamond
we
to
found
witness
wonderful.
The wonder of nature. I'm donating. Donations made. Okay, I'm about to witness
go.
the glory.
It's infinite. It doesn't stop ever.
What is
I built a perfect tropical fish farm. Il Mango
This
is
is
not as good as
amazing.
me.
They cascade down the water, down the side as well.
You need to make this a glass tunnel. Oh, they're flopping everywhere. I'm so happy right now. This is great.
I know, right? This is
Like
amazing.
the variety of colors that is like pink, yellow, green, orange.
And they just keep coming, and they never stop coming.
It's the
Ever.
guppy geyser.
The guppy. And you...
How? Why? Explain that. All right, listen. This is, I mean, the most science I can understand. This is beyond my level of technical expertise. Can you explain what's going on here?
Yeah. So if you come
I
down
did
here, Tango,
create it.
try to safely follow me down here. This is a little bit dangerous. Like you can spiral with your Elytra.
Wow.
So this
By
is
way,
the new shopping
everybody,
district.
shopping district of insanity.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. So anyway, I was trying to build a bubble column to take people back up. And I noticed that as I was working on it, fish kept falling on my head. And I was like, well, that's weird. But I'm sure
It's like the
once
beginning of a song there. Fish keep falling on
my head.
You know, and so like a floppy shampoo, they just, I don't, clearly brought out the brilliance and sheen that I was going for. But also,
I like it. It's that natural fish oil. It really brings out the shine.
It does. Who would have thought oil was shiny, right?
Right.
It basically, as I had like just a single like water kind of downward falling pillar here, right? And then I enclosed it, and I put, soul sand on the bottom to bubble it, and kelp to turn it all into source blocks. And I was like, okay, well, the fish won't keep spawning once this is full of bubbles, right? But I was
clearly
wrong.
not.
No, they continued to spawn, except they all fly out the top now.
Oh, this is amazing. So is it because, like, this is the only water around?
Well, but that's the weirdest thing is there's water everywhere.
plenty of water.
There's water everywhere.
Over here.
Here's water.
Why? How do you do this?
I did it by accident.
know.
Like all things that I do brilliantly.
I don't
like this-
understand.
I don't
Is it the
understand.
biome? What biome is this? This is in, lush caves? Everything's fine.
Yeah.
I almost became
Are
a
you
fish
sure?
there for a minute.
Well,
I'm
it's
fine,
safe.
yeah.
You can this is actually the exit to the shopping district too. Like it's safe.
Oh, okay.
Like you're not gonna get killed in here. Watch, no death message.
Just lava blade at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, but man, there are just so many dead fish. I wish there was a use for them in the game.
Look at them just flopping all around everywhere.
This is the best
Oh.
thing I've ever
Worth-
seen in Minecraft.
Worth the price of admission. I am so impressed.
Now you can understand when I was so insistent that you come and
Absolutely.
see.
This was top priority. Top priority.
Top priority. I don't know what you were in the nether for, but this was
Doesn't
better.
matter. Doesn't matter. It's all irrelevant compared to the guppy geyser.
It's an Easter mackerel.
Oh, this has to stay. Like, obviously, this has to stay forever somehow.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, I
that's
think-
the thing.
Look at
is-
them all, the blues and the yellow and purple.
I'm worried about certain members of the server and what they will think.
The gambler in me is like, hey, I'll bet you 4 diamonds the next one's green.
Oh my gosh,
Oh.
yes.
Oh, blue, yellow, right?
Yeah, no, yes, this is how we have to sell
This
this.
is amazing.
When,
Pink.
when Corrales gets back from Italy, we sell him this
yeah.
as a
Yes!
gambling thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. This.
Absolutely.
Brilliant
Like, put
idea,
your diamond
Tango.
in. He'll never get it right, but he'll be here all day. This is so great. It's a little sad at the same time. They're all just like, bleh, bleh.
I mean, yes, but infinite food regardless.
Right,
So,
right.
we're feeding the hungry.
This is great. Okay, I can't
This
wait to
is
see what you guys
best
do with this.
Neither can we. Thanks for
Amazing.
coming, Tango. It's been
Oh,
appreciated.
thank you. Good luck.
Bye.
Oh my gosh.
Woo. We managed to. I think that's the first time I've ever actually impressed Tango. Like, I'm not joking. Can you think of a single time?
No, I can't.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask
Tango.
that in a YouTube episode. If any of the viewers remember me ever impressing Tango before, this might be the proudest moment of my Tango-related life. It sure is something. It sure is.
It is definitely a thing
Yeah,
that you have done.
yeah. So the
And now
crazy
I've
thing
got
is, Cleo, I built this like 5 days ago, and I wanted to see if anybody said anything about it, and nobody did. Nobody's been over here. Yeah, so I was kind of disappointed.
But diamond, those are hard to get these days.
Yeah, now I've impressed Tango, and like, wow.
It is the dumbest thing ever, and I love it so much. Just the sound of it makes me happy in
Yeah.
a weird way.
Yeah. It's yeah.
It's something, Joe.
It's
It's definitely something.
Hawkeye!
I
Just
knew
kidding,
you were
just
about
kidding,
to do
just
that.
kidding. Joe, I'm currently poor. I have no diamonds to my name.
Well, you know what? Nature shouldn't only be for the rich. Enter.
I do have to admit, I have a diamond pillar, but I'm currently in a very treacherous competition right now. But I will pay. I have to win first.
That's totally fair.
It's a whole thing. Oh, okay, what in the world is this? It's like a Nemo murder machine. Joe, this is the most wondrous, murderous thing I have ever seen in my life. I am thoroughly enjoying this. I will come back and I'm going to pay 2 diamonds for this entertainment. This is high quality. Joe, I can't stop watching this. This is going to be a problem.
Well, you know, it's as long as it brings you joy.
Oh, it has brought me much joy and will continue to bring me joy. And I assume other hermits will enjoy this too. That looks like Big Bird.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here. I didn't know there were so many models of tropical fish in the game, honestly.
I kind of wish their dead bodies represented their colorful bodies, but unfortunately, that is not the case.
We should put in a bug report.
We should. Everything is Nemo. This is a violation of Pixar copyright.
Expected behavior. The fish that live fast and die young should have beautiful corpses.
That is very true. And this is just something that wow. This is something that just keeps happening, right? This doesn't stop.
No, this does not stop. This is not like a machine. This is a bubble column. And it just
Whoa!
I know, right?
This is a moneymaker.
It could be.
Mm-hmm. Hawkeye!
Oh,
Goodbye,
jeez,
Joe.
how did
Have a
I
great
not see
time.
that coming?
Goodbye.
Bye, Scar. I need to get into the column. Here, go through that door. Uh-oh.
Okay, I will, because there are pillagers trying to attack me.
Yeah.
Ooh! That's both cruel and amazing. I had a bit of a proposal that we could go on an adventure together. This is something I didn't get around to doing last season, and I totally forgot. I was actually going to change my skin back to being an axolotl today. But one thing I really wanted to do when they were introduced was raid an ocean monument with them, like they showed in the trailer. Did you happen to catch that?
Yeah, where like the players got like a half dozen to a dozen axolotls like swimming alongside them, attacking the guardians.
That's it, yeah. So, before I came over here, I cleared out a few shulker boxes, and I figured we could... I mean, I don't know how many you want to try this with, but, like, we could go take on an ocean monument and, like, bring an army of axolotls and just see if they can handle it, you know?
That sounds great. Let's go ahead and fill both shulkers, and that'll leave a few in case somebody tries to use the shop while we're gone.
Yeah, that's a good idea. In we go! Right, I'm in. Are you in?
On my way.
Okay, that turned out to be pretty good, because now that I'm in, it's like, oh, where is everyone? So here's what I was wondering, right? This is a dead end. Are there just dead ends from the beginning, or can you actually navigate? You can't navigate to where the Elder Guardians are
I would think you must be able
without
to.
breaking blocks.
Wait,
But we haven't got the effect yet.
does that mean somebody
what
else
if this
might
one's already been raided?
raided it already?
Yeah, it could be. That's very curious then. So
Whoa,
do you-
no, there's the effect. We just weren't close enough.
That's weird.
So maybe you have to break in to get to the point where the Elder Guardian thing triggers now?
I wonder if that's in the code.
That must be
It could
intentional. Okay. There's one.
But I've just got this feeling. Oh wait, you found the Elder Guardian?
No, I mean
Or just a
there
regular
was
Guardian?
a Guardian like targeting you. I was trying to warn you it was targeting you.
Oh yeah. So now we're at another dead end. This is possibly like poor design right here.
Well, no,
'Cause we now
there's
can't
way more
break
stuff
any
this way, X.
blocks. Oh, okay. I've missed a bit.
Okay, I'm gonna start dumping out some of my axolotls. Now that we're starting.
Yeah,
to...
I was gonna save mine till when we find the Elder Guardian.
Oh, okay. We're getting some resistance here from a few guardians around, so.
Oh, I found one.
Yeah, some of these
We
might
got
be babies in
6.
the buckets. It's just whatever I gathered.
Oh yeah.
Whoa, you're right. There is the Elder Guardian up there.
Oh, they're on it. They are absolutely on it. I think I might leave them to take it on and see how they do.
Let me
Playing
consolidate.
dead. Are you seeing this?
Yeah, they seem like they're doing pretty well.
There's so many of them playing dead right
Go
now.
for it, Eleanor.
It's kind of a beautiful sight. Like a weird,
get it?
like a piece of art. Yeah, and I think most of the Elder Guard, axolotls survived.
Woo!
There's an axolotl there. And another one. So yeah, they and another 2. Wow. Right, we might have to... Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
it.
got him
Get
with
in
the
there and
axe.
finish it off.
Hey, he dropped a
So
sponge.
if we pick them... Nice. I'm following you again.
Oh, okay. I'm kind of just... I was just looking for... Oh, I found the last Guardian.
Nice.
Last Elder one.
Nice. Here we go. Buster, Ron Swanson, Trevor.
Bad Janet, Eleanor. Hamlet, Hamlet's father. Michelangelo, and Behold.
I've got Dr. T.J. Eckelberg, Dora Winfred, and Rose's dad Pete. And last of all, Jen.
Yay.
Let's get in here.
They seem to be doing pretty well
I
here.
don't want to accidentally hit the axolotls.
Whoa!
And it's down.
They got him before we
But-
could... I was
Oh!
gonna try and get an axe hit
We
in.
did get the last hit. We did get the last hit that
Oh,
time.
you did? Good.
Yeah. Oh, my potions are running out, so it's taken us about 8 minutes to do that.
Yeah, that
and
was pretty good.
Like super easy. If you need any iron, I have an iron farm. You're welcome to take some ingots, make some buckets, do your scooping.
That would be fantastic. Where is the iron farm that you have?
So, if you know what my base is, there's a big tower now, and it's just if you go to the bottom of the big tower,
Mm-hmm.
and then yeah, there's like a chest bit when you go down, and they're in there. You've got my ender chest as well.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to pick that up. There you go.
Cool. There we go. Right, that was great fun. I think I might want to do that again with the axolotls,
Mhm.
but hopefully next time I'll find one with some sponges in.
As I mentioned at the beginning of this episode, it's time for me to venture forth out my front door and go experience the broader world. I've got a whole wet sponge here. I've got some paper to make maps, some obsidian, some flint and steel, and I was thinking I got everything I need to go figure out where to put that portal for my base. But what's this? It looks like my friend Tango Tech has left me a cobweb upgrade. Now, I'm not sure if I have to use a Silk Touch to grab this, but let's just do it anyway out of an abundance of caution. Boom! That is a beacon. That is going to be hugely helpful in getting started on my mega base. So I've got these 2 maps where if I put them together, it'll show me where I need to put my portal. Is that another Guardian? Oh no. I didn't realize there was going to be a Guardian monument underneath this. Well, that'll be a problem for another day. You know, having cleared one Guardian monument this episode, I'm sure we can frantically clear another. But I guess the question is, where does the portal go? Where is the best place for us to establish kind of a foothold here? Although on my first Hermitcraft season, my portal was on top of a big old jungle tree, and then it was a long walk to my base, and I thought that was funny because I'm an obnoxious human being. So why don't we do that again for old time's sakes? Time skip. And that connects us directly to an actual pre-existing tunnel. Whose tunnel is this? To whence might it doth lead us? And lo... I actually don't know where this goes. I'm really curious. Somebody else put their portal in a tree. Dang it, I thought I was being so smart and clever and cute. Huh. Well, either way... Oh. Huh. Well, whatever that is, that sure is something. Hold on. Okay, well, I think we've reached Doc's perimeter, roughly. Is that what this map points at? Nope, wrong map. Okay, so yeah, this portal definitely takes us over to by Doc's perimeter. And whatever that thing is. Okay. So, we're going to head back this way and assume that the other side of that tunnel will take us to spawn. Here at our treetop portal, I have created a series of maps to show the outline of the pinball machine mega base, or at least where it'll go. You know, 6 platforms does not a mega base make, but that's why I went ahead and augmented it with this incredible pair, which you can't see the other one yet, So right now it looks like a single tower. Boom. We now have 2 towers of incredible scaffolding, demonstrating how high the back box will be on this machine once it is finally built. Once again, this mega base is going to be the product of probably about a year of work. We are building a full-scale pinball machine. I say full-scale. We are building actually above full-scale. I guess a full-scale pinball machine would be 1-to-1, so it would be about, 4.5 feet deep instead of 256 blocks. So yeah, I guess we are going to build a giant-scale pinball machine. We are going to design it. We are going to kind of decorate the cabinet. We are going to fill it with components that will have some mechanical accuracy. They won't work in Minecraft, but you'll be able to look at them and understand how they work in the real world. At least that's the goal. But you know what? This is a good stopping point for today. We found a home for our mega base. We figured out how tall, how wide, and how deep it's going to be. And so we can just retire to our happy portal place. And let's go ahead and say thank you to Patreon sponsor Winnie T. Ford. You may have noticed that this episode was mid-roll ad-free. Well, that was thanks to Winnie T. Ford. In lieu of that mid-roll ad, I will now read a haiku of my own devising. A fountain of fish where the sky kisses cave mouth. Nature is healing. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.